Just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflated. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He eludes the rush. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Contact as he threw it. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Try and muscle for the first down. The Dukes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he'll be brought down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense makes the tackle, but that streak produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
It's second down after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
On the play. Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right, this one caught. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Marshall. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. James Madison's offense back out there now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Keeping it on the ground here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. James Madison offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. He's swarmed by the defense. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
And the Dukes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First down. We're going to throw the football. He's going to try to use his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dukes will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Fights through a tackle. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous. He's scrambling. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He's going to pull it down and run. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Pressure is coming. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. And the football bounces out of bounds. It's a wild play to end this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Dukes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Dukes. And they will claim the second half lead. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Big throw caught on the left side.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 3. Brings up third down.
Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on third down now. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. And the quarterback dropping back, looking downfield. And he pulls in the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. And he scores. Touchdown, James Madison. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Marshall, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Marshall, third and third will take over. First and 10.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And the ball to the ground. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, James Madison, 21. Marshall, 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Can he get there on the ground? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Touchdown, Hurd. The special teams making a huge impact. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see return men get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for him.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to take off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
There's the handoff. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Marshall. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen to try to win it in regulation? Let's see. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking for the wide out. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
And the Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.